welcome to the 31-day stretch challenge. Let's get started standing. Spread the toes like fingers. So I want your toes to be really spread wide on your surface, whether it's a mat, the carpet, the floor, wherever you are. We're starting with our legs underneath of our hips. Close your eyes. I want you to check in with your body and feel the natural sways of your body, how you maybe go forward, back, side to side. Keep thinking of your toes spread like fingers. Feel your quads lift up, your knees pulled up. Feel your lower belly pulled in. Feel the collarbone spread nice and wide. Feel your ears right over your shoulders. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Once again, let's inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Blink your eyes open so you can watch your screen or keep them shut and just listen and follow along. We're going to reach our arms up to the sky, up to the ceiling. Fingertips up, feeling a stretch all through the side body. Our head is looking up towards our fingers. Exhale, bring those arms down. Inhale, reach those arms up, nice and simple. Exhale, arms down. Reach the arms up, look up, and exhale, bring the arms down. Tuck the chin into the chest. We're going to begin with some roll downs. I'll turn sideways so you can see. My feet are still nice and planted underneath my hips. Tuck the chin into the chest and roll through the spine, one vertebrae at a time. All the way down, as low as you can go. If that means you're still pretty high from the floor, that's fine. Keep a little bend in your knees. My knees are bent kind of a lot, and that's okay. The goal is to get your chest on your thighs, relaxing the neck. You can nod your head yes, you can shake your head no. You can bounce your butt a little bit. Let the arms be heavy. And then exhale, bend the knees nice and deep as if you're taking a seat. And then pull that low belly in and roll up through the spine, one vertebrae at a time, all the way to the top. The last thing to arrive is that head. Roll those shoulders back and make sure your ears are stacked over top of your shoulders. So imagine you're one of those old school choo-choo trains that connected with the magnets. That's your vertebrae. So that's what we want to visualize as we roll down. So chin into the chest, rolling down like those old magnetic connected trains all the way down. Bend those knees, relax the neck, shimmy the shoulders a little bit. You can grab opposite elbows, sway right and left. Keep a little bend in those knees. And then exhale, relax the hands, release the hands down. Bend the knees a lot like you're taking a seat on a bench. Pull that low belly in and roll up through the spine. Just like those choo-choo trains, roll those shoulders back, bring the head right on top of those shoulders. Bring that right arm up overhead, left hand to hip. Lean on over to the left. Feel a nice side stretch through that side body. And then inhale, bring the body up, switch arms, left arm up, right hand to hip, lean over to the right. And bring that hand back up, hands come to your hips, take a bend in those knees, a couple little bends just to feel our calves stretch, our knees bend, warming up all of our joints. Keeping the torso stacked right over the hips, so it's just the knees that are moving. Good. Find stillness, straighten those legs. Let's lift that right heel off the mat. So as if you're wearing a high heel, or if you've not worn high heels, just lifting the heel off the mat, pressing through the ball of the foot. Place that foot down and lift up the left. Really press through the toes, so your toes are staying flat on the mat and it's just your heel that's lifting. You're stretching the bottom of that foot. Bring that down. And then the right foot. Switch immediately to the left and to the right and to the left, right, left. Warming up those feet, feeling the stretch on the bottom of that foot, the calves. Good, and then let's find stillness. Let's walk our feet out a little bit wider than our hips. Turn our toes at a diagonal. So they're not directly out to the side like a ballet dancer, but they're not completely parallel towards the TV or wherever you're watching this. Diagonal, okay? Nice and easy. Move your hips from right to left. Just feeling how that hip girdle moves on top of those, the top of your femurs. Make little circles one direction. Don't worry, nobody's watching you, so it's totally okay. Circles the other direction. Just feeling the hips move, getting into the hip joints. And then find stillness. Take a bend in the knees and straighten. Bend and little bounces is okay. And straighten. We're just trying to feel the center of gravity and straighten and bend and straighten. Inhale, arms reach up, look up, just like we did at the beginning. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, arms reach up, really feeling the stretch on that side body. Exhale, arms come down. Last one, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come down, bring your hands to your hips. Now what we're gonna do is just hinge forward, creating a flat back. So we're gonna bend forward, my belly is pulled in, my butt is moving back slightly, creating a nice flat tabletop position, almost like a standing desk. You can put a computer right on there, type away, and then inhale, lift up. Use those glutes to help pull you up. So exhale, hinge over, use the glutes, pull the body back up. You're feeling a stretch in the hamstring, you're getting some motion through the hips, hinge forward, you're working your core at the same time. This is a little bit more than a stretch. Use those glutes, pull the body up, and again, hinge forward. This time, let the body fold forward. If you cannot reach the ground, you can use a chair, yoga blocks if you have them, anything that's going to bring the surface closer to your hands so that you're getting a stretch but also feeling comfortable and stable. So let the body hang as low as it can go. My toes are still at a diagonal. Let's walk the hands over to the right. Again, if you're all the way up here, it's okay. You can place your hands on your thigh and just feel that stretch in the back of the leg. Work on a chair, yoga blocks, whatever you need to do. Breathing to this back leg. We're just working on stretching this leg. And then walk the hands over to the left leg. Breathe. Breathe into the calf, into the hamstring. If your hands are touching the floor, you can play with walking your body forward. So that means your weight is more in the balls of the feet versus the heels, and notice the different stretch you get. And then bring the body back to center. I want you to inhale and make a flat back. So you're inhaling and you're pressing up to make a flat back. So again, if you're on the chair, you're making a flat back. If you're on blocks, you're making a flat back. If you're on the ground, you're making a flat back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, lower down. Last one, inhale, flat back. Exhale, lower down. Bend your knees. Wherever you are, bend your knees, put your elbows right on your thighs towards your knees. Shimmy your hips right and left. This might feel really awkward. This might feel really good. Just moving through the hips, using our hands as a brace to press back, as support. If you feel comfortable, you can put your hands on your thighs and really press open. You can get some twists in, all depending on your flexibility level. Movement is good in some of these stretches. And then straighten those legs. Use those glutes to help straighten those legs. Reach those arms up. Right arm comes down to the hip. Lean over to the left. To the right. Lean over to the right, Your left hand's over your head. Lean over to the right. And then bring the body up. Left hand comes to left hip. Right arm up. Lean over to the left. Bring the body back to center. Let's bend those knees. Let's bring our feet back in. Parallel, keep them right underneath our knees. Let's do another roll down, chin into the chest. Roll down through the body. All the way down, shimmy the shoulders, take a little bend in the knees. Now wherever you are, let's try to straighten the legs just a little bit. Play with where your balance is. Are you more over your toes? Are you more over your heels? Notice how that affects the stretch in the calves and in the hamstrings. So just a quick anatomy review. Our calves are the nice, chunky, strong muscle in the back of our lower leg. And then our hamstrings are the long muscles in the back of our leg, of our thigh. So calves, hamstrings. It's a group of muscles. And then find stillness. Try straightening those legs one more time. Bend the knees nice and deep like you're taking a seat on a bench. Pull that low belly in. Roll up through the spine. One vertebra at a time. Be a ragdoll. All the way to the top. Roll those shoulders back a few times. Keep rolling. Reverse those circles. Other way. Good. We're going to get a little twist in here. So feet are still parallel. Let's take a bend in those knees. We're going to reach our arms out in front of us. Reach the left arm behind you and the right arm in front. Imagine I was holding your left arm and your right arm and squeezing you, kind of wringing you out like a wash rag. And then bring the hands back to the front. So you're completely twisting sides. So right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward, twist, twist, twist. My knees and my hips are still facing the front of the room. Bring that hand back to center. Twist over to the left. Come back to center. Twist over to the right. Come back to center. Inhale, stretch up. Arms up. Let's make circles with these arms, nice and big. Reverse the circles. Relax the arms down by your side. Let's bring that right ear to the right shoulder. Close your eyes. Trust your body in its balance. Spread those toes nice and wide like fingers. Reach those left fingertips towards the mat. Relax your jaw, focusing on the stretch in the side of the neck. You can close your eyes. And then pull that head back to center. Drop the left ear over to the left shoulder. Reach those right fingertips down towards the mat. Deep breath into the side of the neck, relaxing that jaw. Bring the head back to center. Let's go over to the right. Drop the chin into the chest. Over to the left. Head back to center. Let's go up and over a little bit with our head. So when we lift our head up, we're thinking that we have a ball underneath us. So we're not crunching our vertebrae like this where we can't breathe and we can't talk, okay? That's not nice. So we're gonna think up and over, over, over a ball. See the difference? See the curve there? So think up and back, and then bring that chin into your chest. Let's do that again. Up and back. Chin into the chest. Drop the ear over to the right. Bring the head up and back. Over to the left. Chin into the chest. Reverse that, so over to the left. Head up and back. Over to the right. Chin into the chest. Bring that head right on top of the spine. Look to the right. Look to the left. Look to the right. And to the left. Little circles with that head. Any which way you want. Any direction. Just keep switching it up. Nice and easy and fluid. Imagine you're underwater, so there's some like softness and some resistance. And then find stillness before you get too dizzy. Inhale, reach those arms up. Grab that left wrist. Lift that hand up to the ceiling even more, and then exhale, lean over to the side. Bring the body back up. Grab that right wrist, lift up. Exhale, over to the side. Bring that body back up. Arms come down, up and around. Chin into the chest, last roll down, all the way down. Hands come to the floor, nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Bend the knees, little bounces, straighten the legs. Deep inhale, exhale. Bend the knees nice and deep. Pull in that low belly. Pull it in, roll at a time. All the way to stand. Roll those shoulders back, ears on top of the shoulders. And you're all set. 15 minutes stretch day 1. I'll see you tomorrow.